And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What's the scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Comes on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Way out front for strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One out, base is empty. Outside low. 1-2 to
One ball,
count.
2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And today on the hill, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low.
Ball one, no strike.
Hit in the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Three-two on the way. Stays alive. Wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Out towards right center field. Myers brings it in for the 3rd out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back here in Queens, here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Abreu, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Quintana back to work. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz McCormick.
Chaz McCormick digs in now. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throws to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today, consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Just off the inside edge. Just off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Starling Marte up to hit. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Pena to second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Snap throw to first.
He's good.
Marte back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but he backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Three-one is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one man gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez swings through that one out in front that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So first and second with two outs. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, two outs.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Altuve under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 2 and the Mets nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Meyer. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that
the 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Lindor on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Ball one low. That one hammered center field. Back there. And out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 2-2. And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Abreu in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the lefty. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Just misses with that one.
2-2 now.
Two now. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. It's now 3-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. That's to third, Bregman. The throw to first, and Bader is set down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and here is Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. And another ball. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marte drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now here is Yainer Diaz. Reached on an infield single his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now 2 out.
the left fielder, number 20, Chaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Chaz McCormick up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That's outside. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Out to short, Lindor. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 3 and the Mets nothing. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch.
Expect
for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lindor back in there. Just missed. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Marte retired.
Up next to the Mets, the designated hitter,
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. On a line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Stewart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike. And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. No outs, runner on second. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Lopez warming up as well. Man at second. Inside, just missed. At the belt and fires. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. That's to third. Baden. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Phil Bickford comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a good eye there. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed. Kyle Tucker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's the strike. Inside ball 4.
First base.
the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left side, and it falls. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. Abreu at second, Tucker at first, 2 out of the inning. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's 1-2. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Out to short, Pena. Tosses across to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And a ground ball to first. Abreu takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Chas McCormick. And he deals. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena, one of the rare players from Rhode Island to be drafted by a major league team, Boog. His high school coach, who's been around the game nearly 40 years, calls Pena the best fielder he's ever seen.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Strike in the outside corner. And it's 0-2. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Well, we go bottom six, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to short, Pena. To first, one away, bottom of the sixth.
Now back, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On the ground. Altuve handles it, whips it to first on the run. Lindor retired.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The Astros leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Lopez also throwing. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No, that's that slurve right there.
One ball,
He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Bregman will hit next. 1 for 3.
Bregman.
Outside low. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
In the air, out towards left center. Myers makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets.
Stewart.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The line to kick the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Pena throws the first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're down here 5-1. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Number 52, Jorge Lopez.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. Beatty. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Lopez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a strike in there.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2, Cap.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Martinez getting cranked up as well. Bounce to the left side. Wow, nice play from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed.
1-0.
The Astros leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. Now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing off, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 5-1. go to the ninth. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lopez back to work.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. That one 95 to finish him off. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Outside. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Curveball over for a called strike. Chop to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty.
Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Bounced up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Way high.
1-1.
In the dirt. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Righty delivers. And that's outside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Right-handed reliever and a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. And that just misses. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Alonso, batting with one down, takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Josh Hader on a pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu pulls it in on the run.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
So last chance for the Mets. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball two.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.